Hello Guardians, it is Ebontis here. Sorry about the voice, it's the reason another couple of videos haven't come up, but I did do the last word this morning, probably why the voice sounds a little worse. But we are here to cover Xur. It is June 21st, Xur has arrived in Winding Cove on the European Dead Zone, so let's go see what his wonderful tentacly face has to offer. So if I can dodge the roving pikes, come up here. Some of you guys may know this, some of you guys may not. But the easiest way to get in here is literally stop right here by this tree, and then just jump up in the cave next to it. Now sometimes brightness, it's hard to see the cave, but that tree kind of gives you a point of reference. But right up in here, let's see what Tentacle Man has to offer.
Perhaps this is why the knights.
Alright, so we've got an isochronal engram or your faded engram. This is going to be anything through year 1 that is including Forsaken exotics, which we have a butt ton of them today. So all of those are on the table. Now, if you don't own one of these, make sure you buy it here before you try and buy something up here. Because if you're like, oh, I'm missing 2 things for my hunter, and then you buy it here and you get Oathkeepers for 97 shards instead of 23 shards, that's going to kind of hurt a little bit. So if you're missing anything, buy it here, then go buy that faded. But if you're looking for anything from like Black Armor, anything Annual Pass, that stuff's not in there. But if you're missing anything from Forsaken, that's what that one's for. I know I say it every week. But again, just trying to reiterate, that still hasn't changed. 5 of Swords, this is how you do your Nightfall modifiers in case some of you guys are working on that 100-point modifier for Truth. Make sure and pick up the 5 of Swords challenge card. 100-point modifier is only going to take you from like 730 down to 630. You'll still be 90 points higher than a modifier. That's easy. So that's not a big deal. And then let's take a look at what we got. We've got the Jade Rabbit. Now, Nim on Twitter has put in some good work with this thing before. It's a scout rifle, which unfortunately they're not in the greatest of places, but it's at least an exotic one, so sometimes they're better. This is a very slow firing scout rifle though, but it's a very high impact as well. Chain body shots to gain bonus damage on your next precision shot and return ammo to the mag. So if you go like body, body, head, you could essentially fire this gun nearly forever. Now, the thing is, though, with the scout rifle, you want to be accurate, so actually forcing yourself not to be is kind of weird. And the more you chain up to a certain point, then you actually get to return that ammo back to the magazine, which is nice, but then you get body, one good headshot, but then you have to go back and do it again. So while the perks on it are kind of okay, and if you miss some shots, then that might actually be forgiving for you. Rewarding, like, precision, like, scout rifle shots just all over the place, that's unfortunately not what this one does. Perks aren't bad: polygonal rifling, armor-piercing rounds, and Zen Moment. So, of course, the more shots you hit, the better the stability is. But Jade Rabbit in and of itself is not exactly topping any meta charts right now, so just keep that in mind. And, of course, a public event, as always. Alright, so next we have the Oathkeepers. So these are the gauntlets for the hunters, and bows can be held indefinitely. Now, if you're working with, like, Laymanarch and you're trying to go for Hush or anything like that, if you like bows, these are cool, but they are specifically for that. Now, it's really sad these rolls don't have any bow stuff on them, because that would have been nice. But basically right now, bows, if you like them, you do, but they're not really, again, they're not amazing. They're kind of cool. They have certain uses where they can be beneficial, but there's other things that are likely better. But if you don't have these, again, add them to your collection at least, so you do have a pair. Bows can be held indefinitely. That's pretty much your intrinsic perk, Adamantite Brace. You've got Pulse Rifle Loader, Momentum Transfer, and Power Weapon Loader. The generics, again, are never as specific as, say, Grenade Launcher Loader, but at least it gives you a vague category to get covered. Sword Scavenger, not a bad thing, so swords are potentially going to be a new thing coming up. And then also, we've got Special Ammo Finder, so that's actually not horrible. It's kind of a weird mix of perks. They are random now, so we'll give them that, but again, these have very specific purposes for bows. It's up to you, but if you don't have a set, buy them, stick them in your vault, because you never quite know when bows are going to be the thing. Next, in Forsaken, all of these are Forsaken things, so some of you guys may be missing these, so keep an ear open. We have the Ursa Furiosa, the Ursine Guard. Move faster while guarding with Sentinel Shield. Guarded damage converts to super energy when the super ends. Now, this recently just got adjusted, along with a few other things that were like giving back super energy. It's hard to get a full super with this thing, but if you are running that build, this is pretty much the best way to run the walking Sentinel Shield where you get damage through, because if you're the one holding the wall, taking a lot of damage, and you're getting, I don't know, half, 3/4 of your super back, it's a hell of a lot more than 0, so it's still good to that aspect. Now, I don't know exactly, like, if you Oh, I had like 3 thralls shooting me. Okay. It's probably not going to do a ton, but it is one of those that it is the one for the big Sentinel shield, so it's one if you don't have, definitely consider it. Perks on this one don't seem too synergistic. You've got Fusion Rifle Loader, Sidearm Loader. You do have something enhanced, which is nice to see. Enhanced Impact Induction. Causing damage with melee attack greatly reduces your grenade cooldown, so if you do like your melee and grenade situation, that's not a bad thing. And the way the grenade perks work, if you melee something with your shield, you may be getting your shield back quicker when you're working in your super, so that actually might work a little better if that carries over and applies to super. That could be good. Shotgun Scavenger and Heavy Ammo Finder. Heavy Ammo's not bad. I honestly never know how Heavy Ammo Finder works, but it is there. So, Heavy Ammo Finder, not a bad thing. Enhanced Impact Induction, cool. It's an okay roll. I mean, it's really nice to actually see Enhanced at Xur. That's actually kind of cool. But again, if you don't have these, they are the new middle tier Sentinel shield. Finally, Phoenix Protocol. Warlocks, buy this thing. Just buy it, buy it, buy it, get it, for sure buy it. Why? Kills and assists you make while standing in your Well of Radiance return super energy. Now again, this was brought back in line to where you weren't just forever getting your Well of Radiance back, but if you're in your well, staying alive, shooting things, and you get some of your super energy back, so you get your super back faster, there's pretty much nothing to lose by doing that, because there's not a lot of things that buff Well of Radiance, but this thing will definitely help you get it back quicker, so that's a good thing. You got Unflinching Pulse Rifle Aim and Pulse Rifle Reserve, so if you are running a Pulse, pretty good combo. Unflinching Shotgun Aim, which it's probably not going to do a lot for a lot of people. Unflinching Rifle Aim, though. Vague category like Pulse Rifle, but just less boost here than this one. Sidearm Reserves is just a sad thing to see. But they do look really awesome, so it's kind of hard to argue with that. But that is pretty much what I'm probably going to put you guys through listening to my ridiculous voice today. Sorry about that, but if you guys didn't catch the Last Word podcast, it will be up later on this channel. Audio will be up as well, so look for that one in multiple places. The Last Word with Ebontis and Lord Cognito. Talked about the new changes. Guardian Con, Bungie stream blew it up. There's even more to come. And then on top of the rest of the stuff, we've just got some good changes coming with Eververse. So take a listen to that one. It's on iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcast, all that stuff out there too. But you guys know where to find me. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like below. Leave a comment if you got questions. Check out the Guardian Con stream. Donate to St. Jude's if you haven't yet. It is an amazing cause. So 400K during Bungie's stream, 2.4 some odd million so far. Just keep crushing it, guys. Keep that awesome work going out there. And thank you guys. You know where to find me. Twitch, Twitter, right here on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Thank you for all the support recently, and we will keep it going. See you guys in Guardian Con in a couple weeks if you'll be out there. Looking forward to it.